everyone, welcome to another video. I'm so happy to see you guys here. This is Safe, and the gameplay you're watching in the background is basically me playing medium. I'm running with the Scar Edge, the turret, the gas mine, and the explosive mine, alongside obviously the defib. I'm playing with, I believe, another medium and heavy. These two guys were complete randoms, and yeah, let's see how we perform in this game. So actually, before I even begin, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching and supporting my previous video. The previous video I uploaded got 55 total views, which is absolutely fucking insane, actually, considering this is a brand new channel, you know. But to be 100% honest with you guys, I've been really enjoying working on this sort of stuff, you know. I've been enjoying commentating, I've been enjoying capturing these sort of footages, and I just wanted to show you guys like a sneak peek of how Plat Diamond games usually look like, because these are usually the higher elo games, and I know a lot of you guys are sometimes stuck in bronze, silver for whatever reason. So hopefully by watching the gameplay, maybe you can kind of learn and see what we're kind of doing. So for instance, here I die, right? And I'm getting revived by a heavy, and I could have used my token, you know, but there's absolutely no reason to use your token. Especially when it's still the 10k vault, you know. Literally, you can lose the 10k vault and still win the game, you know. So there should be no reason to use a token at any stage at the very beginning of the game. It's just a waste of money, a waste of time, and it's something that can be used in the future in a much better stake. What you see me basically doing here is me throwing my mines, because I saw a guy throw, I saw this heavy basically throw in his shields, so I knew he was behind those shields, right? Now, I know there's another guy somewhere, I just have no idea where he is, you know, and I started pinging, trying to see if I could find him, and I ended up dying by my own mine here, which is super silly of me. I believe my teammates might have gotten him, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I can't remember. It's such old gameplay. But yeah, tell me guys, how are you guys? What do you guys think of the Ruby rank? Sorry, I can't speak today. The Ruby rank is going to be officially in the game. I'm pretty sure about that. It was teased by Rob, one of the community managers on the Discord server, you know, and there was a lot of talk about the Ruby rank and where it's going to be placed, but I personally believe that the Ruby rank is going to be placed either before or after the Diamond rank. Probably after, I think, you know, because I feel like at this stage of the game, if you kind of really look at the leaderboards and you look at what's happening, a lot of people are starting to hit Diamond now as they're getting used to the game, you know. And I think now is the best time for them to just kind of release a new rank, make it a bit harder for people to get to that rank, give people an incentive to continue playing the game to reach that rank. I also saw a really nice skin for a sledgehammer that is going to be given and rewarded to everyone who receives the Ruby rank, which is fucking fantastic, you know. If I can find a photo of a sledgehammer, I will show it in this video, but oh my days, when I saw it, I was in complete awe. I really think that a lot of players are going to be trying to push for the Ruby rank, but at the same time, I do hope that the devs don't ignore the fact that, you know, the Diamond rank is still quite hard to get for a lot of people, so the rewards, let's say, for the Diamond rank should still be quite good. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And yeah, over here you see us basically getting ambushed by like a bunch of people, and it's a pretty shit situation because I don't know what to do, you know. It's like I'm playing with randoms as well, and the heavy I'm with is just holding up his shield the entire time. So what I end up doing is I end up taking the vault, because obviously we're just running after the vault pretty much, and I end up throwing it away because I didn't want them to get it. But to be honest, it just kind of backfires on me because I end up getting shot from behind anyway, and I end up dying. So what could I have done better in that situation is basically get the vault, throw it very far away, because obviously it was a 3 versus 2 situation, you know, and they were running after the vault anyway, so maybe they would have ran after the vault and not really get us. So that's something I would have changed in the gameplay if I could have, you know. Another thing, in this season, we've seen the glitch grenades show up as boxes now, so basically it's a throwable item. You can basically pick it up and use it. I wanted to ask you guys, do you think that it has had an impact in your overall gameplay experience? Do you think it has made the game worse? Have you not seen a difference in it? What do you think has changed? That is my question, because I'm very curious about whether any of you guys have noticed any significant changes in the types of gameplay that people play. Because to be honest with you, up in Diamond at least and Plat, I don't see many people using it, and I know when people do use it, it's just like a momentary thing where it's like, oh, I guess I'm just kind of glitched. Let me just give it like 3-4 seconds for it to disappear, and then we just continue playing again. So it's not really as impactful. Oh, and over here I got really lucky because they were trying to break the bridge and trying to stop us from coming. Actually, I ended up making it to the other side, but sadly we just could not really perform, and I have absolutely no idea what this teammate is doing. He was just watching us the entire time, and I believe he ends up jumping down to try and save us, but it's a bit too late because everyone's already there, so I don't understand what was on his mind. But what I'm trying to say is, like, if players like such as these, who are like, let's say, not perfect at the game, if they can get Plat, then I'm sure you guys can get Plat as well. I remember being so annoyed here, and I ended up spamming, like, I think thanks the entire time, because the guy was just kind of like throwing and just doing his own thing. And yeah, I was a bit annoyed. It happens to everyone. To be honest, the issue with Diamond is when you're up in Diamond, a lot of the people are very, 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 like, just to themselves, doing whatever they want to do, and it kind of ruins the gameplay for a lot of people. A lot of people also play lights, where I believe in this current meta, especially since it's a medium heavy meta, if you're playing lights, most of the time you're just kind of throwing, especially if you're playing lights solo. So it's one of those things. Yeah, over here, I remember one of them pinging or saying something that there was a guy there, so I ended up throwing the barrel. Luckily, we ended up getting him, and we continue. And life is Gucci. And as you can see, my gameplay usually revolves around me throwing my mines on the stairs. I try not to throw my mines on the doors, because a lot of the people now expect the mines to be beside the doors. You know what I mean? So it's always much better to throw the mines on the stairs, usually on the railing, so that when people are going up the stairs, when they're in a hurry, they run around the stairs and then they get hit by it and then they die. That's something that I suggest more people try and do. If you have a look at the building, actually, this building is completely destroyed at this point, and I end up thinking to myself, where's a good place to kind of keep my turret? And I end up like just kind of being strategic about it. And you can see we're in a weird position, because it's like we're just out in the open. Anyone can just shoot us, anyone can kind of kill us, anyone can do whatever they want to us. I got a really lucky, well, I don't want to say lucky kill, I got a good kill here, because actually I put it around the cash out, which I knew they were gonna go for anyway. So they ended up running towards the cash out, they hit it, and then they ended up dying. I go for a sneaky res here, and I go back to the cash out and I defend it, and that was my gameplay the entire time. I remember here, I think I saw one or two people. Yeah, I saw two people. I end up, I think, killing this person, and then there's one more person, and it just gets really intense, because we end up fighting, I think, 2 or 3 teams all of a sudden, and it's like we are just trying our best to hold it as well as we can as a team. And to be honest, I feel like we were doing such a good job here, a really good job. And even my third placement and all that, everything was really ideal, really ideal, given how weird of a circumstance it was. You're about to see how insane and how nuts it goes, because here I am just shooting pink, but give it a second and you're going to see another team suddenly appearing in front of me, and I'm like, whoa, this caught me off guard, and whoa, I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, and there you go, I'm facing suddenly a purple team. And that's kind of part of the game. It's like, if you really want to be good at the game, then I always suggest you try and play smart, not hard. Don't go for the kills. You don't have to go for the kills. But yeah, sadly we did get knocked out, over here. And to be honest, I did get a bit upset that we got knocked out because actually what ended up happening is my teammates were busy killing people and they completely ignored the objective. Meanwhile, I was just being camped. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed the content and support me. Take care. Bye bye.